The global population has undergone rapid growth in the 20th century, which resulted in increased total meat consumption as well. But how has meat consumption per capita changed? Let's have a look in this new episode of Stats to Analyze. Socrates once said, "Don't talk of peace and love when you have a dead animal on your plate." As per a BBC article, the meat production today is at least 5 times higher than in 70s. When we compare consumption across different countries, we can't help to notice that the richer we are, the more meat we eat. But India is one notable exception. While average incomes have tripled since 1990, meat consumption hasn't followed suit. By contrast, the average person in 1960s in China consumed less than 5 kilograms a year. By the late 80s this had risen to 20 kilograms, and in the last few decades this has more than tripled to over 60 kilograms. Let's have a look on top 10 countries with most meat consumption per capita to analyze further. As the bars race each other, we can't help to notice that the screen is filled with only those countries who are heavily suffering from floxine or senihilipilification. The America and Europe dominates the list, and not even a single country from Africa could make the list. Maybe after seeing this, Indians will stop racial discrimination and will stop accusing Nigerian students of cannibalism. Fun fact is, not even a single African country is in the list of top 30 countries addicted to meat. According to stats, in year 2000, top 3 countries with per capita meat consumptions are Denmark, New Zealand and Luxembourg, and in year 2020, top 3 are Kuwait, USA and Australia. Now let's have a look on top 10 countries with least meat consumption. The list is dominated by Asia and Africa. No European or American country could make the list, with the United States Virgin Islands as an exception. This should be noted that various sources give various information, and we try our best to feed you accurate information as per our knowledge. Maybe the worthiest war amongst all is fought between India and Bangladesh. That is to reduce per capita meat consumption and eat meat only for basic nutritional value. According to stats, in the year 2000, top 3 countries with least per capita meat consumptions are Bhutan, Bangladesh, and Burundi. And in year 2020, top 3 are India, Bangladesh and Bhutan. In many countries, meat consumption goes far beyond basic nutritional benefits. In fact, it could be a health risk. Studies have linked excess red and processed meat consumption with increased risk of heart disease, stroke and certain types of cancer. As we saw in case of Kuwait, with increased average income, the per capita meat consumption increased tremendously. A future where meat consumption is sustainable and balanced across countries would require major changes. This would mean not only a shift in the types of meat we eat, but also how much. Essentially, meat would have to become more of a luxury again. Thank you for watching. Subscribe for more.